Tyrone Johnson.
Tyrone Johnson, a tough physical point guard with excellent one-on-one skills. He's signed to play with Jay Wright. For the versatile Jones, he has a good shot selection. That's why he has a high percentage.
The kick out. Hubbard for three is good. Tyler Anderson. Tyrone Johnson coming down in the break. He'll throw it down. Betancourt, the kick out. Tyrone Johnson for three is good. Okay, these two teams, they haven't played in a couple weeks. They're coming out on fire. Tyrone Johnson gets in the lane. Larson off the block.
Great penetration by Tyrone Johnson with the hesitation and then the dump down. Both teams were hot early. Now they're getting a little bit sloppy with their offense.
Tyrone Johnson, good finish with the left hand. Tyrone Johnson, number 71 of the ESPN U100, signed with Villanova.
Cut behind the zone and get the ball to the short corner or the middle of the zone. There's the gap and the dump down.
Great look by Tyrone Johnson finding Carrera. Carrera now with 14 points.
You want to make two defenders play one and then give it up. That's what Tyrone Johnson.
Rebound for Cedric Blossom. Johnson with the head up, gets inside. Hangs in the air off the glass. Nice shot by Tyrone Johnson.
And that shows you his body control and strength when he gets to the basket. He's 6'3", 190 pounds, and a tough, competitive young man. Tyrone Johnson in the open floor, navigating the defense, sees the opening, just takes it strong to the basket, a little bit of hang time, takes the bump, and finishes the play.
He's sneaky fast and sneaky strong. He could take that in a full court press. Tyrone Johnson beats it easily and the foul.
But John Carroll had the right idea. They went to a 2-1-2, three-quarter court press, but they didn't set up fast enough. Betancourt looking down the floor. John Carroll never got set on their defense, and usually after a free throw, it's the easiest time to set your defense. They have to get back to their spots quicker. Credit Montrose for attacking it. Getting into the defense.
How about that look? Carmelo Betancourt down low for Tyrone Johnson.
There just haven't been many easy baskets. If you look at Montrose Christian, they have two high major players on this team, but yet
one guy inside, you see four guys behind the three-point line.
Johnson to the hoop. Tyrone Johnson elevating and finishing. We've got some star players in this game, and we'll start with Tyrone Johnson, who's going to Villanova.
He's a terrific point guard with size and strength. He advances the ball in transition. Talented playmaker. He signed to play with Jay Wright at Villanova. Sleeping Giants sleep.
Johnson all the way to the hoop with the left hand.
Love the way he changed speeds, Tyrone Johnson. He gets in the lane, a little hesitation, takes it to the rim and finish.
A timeout taken here by Ruth Lovelace and boys and girls. 25-19. A mini run here by Montrose Christian. But how about the play by Tyrone Johnson?
Well, good point guards have speed, but great point guards know how to change their speed, and that's what Tyrone Johnson did on that last possession.
A 7-0 run here.
Better than that.
Johnson gets a great screen in the corner. Three is good.
Talk about great. How about the execution that time? Screen the screener action. Stu Vetter works on all his baseline out-of-bounds plays the day of the game. Find him right there on the left wing.
Shot clock down to 5. The corner three by Tyrone Johnson.
So what does Tyler Hubbard, the shooter, do? He gets the defense running out at him, makes the extra pass. Tyrone Johnson knocks it down.
Finley prep. Looking up top to the big man Larson. Takes the contact and finishes.
Stu Vetter puts that more so they'll start shooting the ball better.
Pick it up full court. In the corner, Hubbard for three again. You cannot leave him open.
Well, that's the downside when you press and trap. You have good guards like Montrose does with Tyrone Johnson. They pick it apart and they find the open shooter.
Signing Hofstra, we've been so impressed with his all-around game in this event thus far. What kind of catch is this for Hofstra?
It's a really good catch. And when you talk about Malik,
but value the basketball.
Hubbard able to save it to Johnson off the glass and the foul.
Well, you see the versatility of Tyrone Johnson. Yes, he's a point guard with great vision, but put him off the ball, and he can score the basketball. Doesn't settle for the three-point shot. Takes it to the rim strong. He has a nice frame, tough, competitive young man. Loves to score, loves to give the assist, but most of all, he loves to win.
With Michael Beasley and Ty Lawson. Pull-up jumper in the lane is good for Tyrone Johnson.
You talk about control. He keeps his dribble alive. He goes where he wants to get to with the dribble, and he pulls up with his size and knocks it down. It's Tyrone Johnson, a consistent force on the perimeter, making scoring plays or finding his open teammates. He signed to play with Jay Wright at Villanova.
Quickly the other way. Nice hands by Kevin Larson.
What a give up by Tyrone Johnson with his eyes up, his head up, the throw-ahead pass.
Tyrone Johnson's been very quiet so far. Carrera takes to the hoop as two Oak Hill players collided.
Another assist for Tyrone Johnson. He loves to get his teammates involved. He knows when to take over in the second half.
Cook. He's going to finish with the left hand virtually every time. He's got 3 in the game. Good feed for Carrera. And Carrera got it in the foul.
This is excellent pick-and-roll basketball. Tyrone Johnson draws 2 defenders, gives it up to Michael Carrera, and he does a great job of going around the rim, under the basket.
Transition.
Within the first 5 seconds of the shot clock. But he's been feeling it. If you're going to do those things, now's the time.
Johnson leaves it for Blossom. There's an assist for Tyrone Johnson.
Boy, Tyrone Johnson, so impressive how he gets into the lane. Navigates the area, surveys it, and gives it up.
Ty game the water bug and Quinn Cook trying to find out where he is. There's Tyrone Johnson, his first basket of the game. He's got 4. The other points come at the free throw line. And Montrose Christian in unison. Here is Montrose Christian. Now going up top for Anderson.
You think he's going to try to do it himself. Made the right decision.
Tyrone Johnson's back in. Finds his big man down low. Kevin Larson. They're now picking apart that 2-3 zone with the baseline.
The point guards are shining right now, showing the ability to get their teammates involved.
Tyrone Johnson turns the corner to the hoop. Montrose Christian goes back up by 1. The Villanova commit. Tyrone Johnson taking it to the hoop, puts it in, tie game. Tyrone Johnson, spin move, puts it up, got it, and the foul.
Tyrone Johnson in pick-and-roll basketball. They don't switch it, they don't trap it. He has Hornsby one-on-one. That's a mismatch. Some Big East toughness to the basket.
14 points for Tyrone Johnson. And Montrose Christian is back on top by 2. Under 2 minutes to Robinson with the ball.
They're going to put Hammond in a ball screen to see if he's going to switch or show.
Johnson, step back for 2. Big shot, Tyrone Johnson. Oak Hill's got to go. Down by 5. Cook a deep 3. And now Oak Hill has to foul. 25. Tyrone Johnson now with 20 points, 10 of them coming in the overtime periods. A timeout taken here by Montrose. Tyrone Johnson has taken his team and put them on his back here at the end of regulation in the first overtime, and now here in the second overtime, and he is our Gatorade top performer.
He's been sensational all tournament long. I was in the elevator with him yesterday. After his win playing Oak Hill, I said, you know Quinn Cook? He looked at me, he says, he knows who I am. I said, that's a sign of a guy with confidence right there. What a statement by Tyrone Johnson as he's pounding his heart. Can't say enough about the heart of both teams in this game, Justin.
It's incredible how this game has almost mirrored the first meeting between these teams this year. Went to double OT. Montrose Christian won 70-62, an 8-point victory in double overtime. Here they are up by 6 with 12.4 to go. And at the free throw line is Johnson. 21 points for the Villanova commit.
And that makes it a 3-possession game. You got to push it with speed and still try. Get to the basket.
A block by Anderson. Montrose Christian, the 2011 IHSA champions. It means something, all right. 21 points for Johnson, the player of the game.
He wasn't in the McDonald's All-American game, but he played like a McDonald's All-American this weekend.
Took the game over.